Hello everyone, Adventures Campaign Level 4, here we go. Each player starts with a copper on their tavern mat. It says that twice, so I guess we each start with 2 coppers on the on the tavern mat, and then the regular stuff going on. So that means Miser, it will be here, and it has a head start in some sense. Okay, there's the rest of the kingdom. So we have trashing in Raise and Miser. Magpie to draw, Hireling, Haunted Woods to draw, Alt VP. Traveling Fair is the plus buy. That's not the happiest Traveling Fair. Transmogrify can also do some stuff. So I wonder what the opening here is then. Probably start with Magpie. Loading up on Magpies means later on when Vassal is in the kingdom, it'll be much more likely to hit. And Magpie can also peek at the top card, which means it makes Vassal more likely to hit. Vassal looks like it's going to be a big part of our payload. Maybe Miser, I don't know. But I'm going to start with Magpie. Do I just go Magpie Vassal or Magpie Raise? I want to get rid of the estates, right? So let's go Transmogrify can get rid of the estates as well. The only plus buy is Traveling Fair, so we're going to want a lot of coin in the deck to be able to buy that. I think Raise Magpie. And they take a T-Mog. Okay. Vassal, we're going to want lots of these. Like I said, they might be our main source of payload. If I can... It's too bad that misses the shuffle now. So what's down there? 2 estates and 2 coppers. That's pretty bad. 2 estates and 2 coppers. I can save this turn by top decking, by Traveling Fair and top decking something. I guess the best thing to top deck is probably a Raise. A Miser would just trash a copper, but then I'm over terminaled. In fact, I can top deck both of these. I forgot that it gives 2 buys. Well, that's the whole point, right? So my estates are gone now. Do I just take a throne room? I need village before I add more terminals. I'm trashing copper. Like, Raise is slow to trash copper now. So do I want the Miser? Oh, Militia. I didn't even look at this. I don't know why. I think throne room. And I can... Okay, I guess I need to have this turn continue. That's sad. So magpie down there. Why don't we top deck a militia? So we've thrown the magpie. Finally do that. Get some things going. So I don't know what the top card is. That's a magpie and a copper. This looks like junk, so maybe I top deck another magpie. Or do I top deck a vassal? Has a decent chance of hitting. I don't know. Choose an action to play twice, magpie, right? Is this my last raise? I think so. What's down there? What did I reveal? A magpie. So there's a magpie there. Maybe a top deck throne vassal. And start getting rid of my coppers. Reveals raise. So love to throne a vassal. I need draw. What am I doing? I need draw. Eek. Magpie on top. I have one more throne room down there. It'd be nice to throw in a vassal. There is another throne. No, that's my last throne room in my hand. Man. top deck Throne Vassal. I'm just going to Throne the Vassal straight up. I have to play this for the action effect, and I'm going to trash it. Okay, plays Vassal again, discards a copper, okay. I don't mind throning the Haunted Woods. But I should probably put another Haunted Woods in my deck. They're going to be in big trouble if they keep greening and I keep putting Haunted Woods in. So let's put a Haunted Woods in. Don't need a top deck. Throne Room just left play, so maybe I should take a Throne and a Vassal. I've lost a Raise as well, and I would like to get rid of more coppers. What's down there on top? I think is a Magpie. Let's top deck a Throne Room and just buy a Vassal. And I'm hoping to have some kind of mega turn or something and always play a Haunted Woods. If I always play Haunted Woods, they will be toast. Throne Room on top. So Vassal, Throne, Vassal. Would have been nice to throne this. All right. So I will have a Haunted Woods going back in. Might be hard to draw. I only have four treasures, so the Vassals will hit a lot. Piles are a little bit low as well. I wonder if I just play like a bit of a catch-up thing, like Distant Lands. Two Haunted Woods going into the deck now. They've got a lot of green cards. Well, they've got 4. So they're going to be top decking forever. Militia almost helps them, because it gets those things out of the deck. I guess they'll get to a point where they won't be able to buy anything. And they won't be top decking until they'll just pass a turn in order to get something reasonable going on. I wish I knew what was. I wish there was gonna be like a magpie up here so I could just like throne. Man. I'm playing for the long game here. I don't understand. Are they not... Did they not like have to top deck stuff? I'm lost. Damn, puts a copper in their hand. Okay, let's just throw a vassal. Action to play twice. That's a throne. Okay, magpie on top. Happy with that. That was all off of a single Haunted Woods. So I'm going to draw very well next turn. Maybe I take just one more Haunted Woods. Distant Lands. Top deck Throne Room. I would still like to add more money to my deck. How did they get another province? And they're actually... Are they not suffering from the Haunted Woods at all yet? Damn. Maybe I throw in a Haunted Woods here. When any other player gains a card they bought, they put their hand under their deck. Like where... They're just... they're discarding their green cards. Okay. They just happen to not have needed to top deck. Sheesh. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. I'm going to gain 2 of these boys. Like, I'm drawing well. That's 6 more cards I can draw through. Duchy into gold, gains a province. And they still have not once had to top deck a card. It blows my mind. Do I just take the money here? I'm going to draw through. Can I triple province? Yes. No. Because I need to buy that twice. 22, 4, 25. What do I need to triple province? 28? Two, do I have another vassal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have another vassal down there, I think I get it. I do not. Wait, 22 through 26. Sheesh. So what about distant lands? I don't know. They're not going to double province. I can't see them doing that. If they single province, they're at 36. If I province here, I'm at 28. Then I just need province and be able to play these distant lands, right? So if I go double distant lands province, that's probably okay. How are they dodging this? They have so many green cards. They've got, what do they have? 5 provinces? 3 duchies? Oh, wait, no, 2 duchies. They trashed one. Okay, well, what do I need here? I have the win in hand. I must. I do, but we're going to have some fun now. Even though I know the top card's a province, but more money from playing this twice. So I could have hit 28 last turn, theoretically. I guess I was just throwing the wrong things. Let's take that and the game. I guess this is the best we can do, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my thought process is wrong here with why they never top decked. At least maybe they did earlier, but in the later parts of this game here, I would have thought they'd be top decking the Haunted Woods all the time. Look how many green cards they have. But I guess, sure, they T-mogged a duchy into a gold at one point to avoid top decking. Maybe they did that other times too. My militia might have helped them discard green cards that they don't then have to top deck. But, you know, they're drawing 2 cards with Hireling at the start of each of their turns. Did they never draw a green card with those and then T-mog them? I don't know. It just seems like I either got super unlucky or I'm really not thinking about how to avoid the top decking problem. Oh, well, I mean, we got it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm happy that I realized Vassal was going to be the big payload here. Miser did not come in at all. These 2 coppers in the tavern mat didn't matter at all. maybe some people play this with a huge miser thing going on. I could see that because it was a little bit of a long game, 17 turns, a little bit long. But I think, you know, the buys are kind of expensive here. I guess you can vassal. You can read this as, instead of +2 coin, think of it as +1 buy, and then do the effect. Right? It's effectively kind of like that with these things. But yeah, maybe there's a big miser thing that can be done. So it's always so tempting to take miser, but every time I do, I just lose. So forget that. All right, cool. We'll be back with level 5 soon. Thanks for watching.